Imagine turning your bike into a tiny house in under 3 minutes. Sounds crazy, right? Let's see how. Meet the Wide Path Bike Camper, basically a tiny home you can tow with your bicycle. And here's the cool part. It unfolds in less than 3 minutes. No tools, no stress, just pull it open and you're set. Once it's unfolded, this compact trailer turns into a cozy little space for 2 people. Perfect for road trips where you want comfort without dragging around a giant RV. Inside, you get a dining table, comfy cushioned seats, and a bed big enough to actually stretch out after a long day of riding. There's even hidden storage underneath to keep your gear organized, plus enough headroom to sit up without hunching over. The walls are insulated, so you're protected whether it's blazing hot or freezing cold outside. And because it's built aerodynamic, it won't fight you while you're pedaling. When you're done, it folds right back down, small and tidy, ready to roll again. Whether you're camping in the city, the suburbs, or deep in nature, this thing gives you freedom, comfort, and a cozy place to crash, anywhere your bike takes you. What if your bike became a boat, then turned into your bedroom? Meet the Z-Triton, the wildest way to explore the planet. This thing is fully electric. It rides like a bike, floats like a boat, and sleeps like a tiny home. All in one. Picture this. You're pedaling through a forest trail in the morning. By afternoon, you're cruising across a lake. And when the sun goes down, you're sleeping right on the water, with your dog curled up beside you. No gas, no guilt, just pure adventure. The Z-Triton fits 2 people and a pet. You can cook, watch movies, or just disappear into the wild for days. It's built for couples, families, solo explorers, anyone who's done with ordinary. This isn't just a vehicle. It's a whole new way to live. Own one from $19,999, or rent one across Europe right now. Your next adventure is waiting. Go find it. Towing your Aurora Hut in snow. The complete beginner's guide. Picture this. Towing a mini igloo, your Aurora Hut, across a frozen lake behind your snowmobile. Sounds wild, but it's simpler than you think. First, the tow bar. It bolts straight onto the built-in frame anchors on your sledge-tub or igloo boat, no guesswork needed. Slide the arms into place and lock them with the heavy-duty hitch pins and safety clips. Next, don't skip the safety chains. Cross them underneath the pivot point like an X. If anything ever comes loose, these chains are your backup. They stop the hut from breaking away. Then plug in the weatherproof power cable. It powers your trailing lights, so other riders can spot you in a whiteout. Now, the driving part. Keep moving, especially uphill. Stopping can get you stuck. Go easy on the throttle and brakes. Sudden moves can cause fishtailing with that extra weight behind you. And if the front end sinks into deep snow, unhook the front bar, lock it upright, and pull the hut from behind using a heavy-duty recovery strap. That's Aurora Hut towing made simple, even in the snow. What if your bicycle could take you anywhere, and tuck you in at night? Meet the Travel Bike Camper by Maxim Darachi. A tiny trailer that turns your bike into a full-on adventure machine. It's shaped like a classic teardrop, lightweight, and surprisingly roomy inside. Enough to actually stretch out after a long day on the road. Not just curl up and survive, actually rest. The shell is made from tough composite materials, so it holds up on rough terrain. It rolls on 2 stable wheels and works with regular bikes, but pair it with an e-bike, and suddenly long-distance trips feel effortless. Open it up and you've got soft lighting, fresh airflow, and a bed that folds down clean. Everything you need, nothing you don't. It runs between €3,500 and €4,500 depending on how you configure it. Yeah, it's premium. But for cyclists chasing freedom without the weight of a car, it might just be worth every cent. What if your bike was also your house? Imagine pedaling down a quiet road, and your entire home is attached to the back. That's exactly what the Camp Flevike camper does. It's a recumbent e-bike with a mini camper built right onto it. And inside that compact shell? A fold-out bed, a small desk, storage space, and even mosquito protection. Everything you need, packed into one sleek, aerodynamic unit. It runs on a 1000 watt-hours battery with pedal assist, so you're not just rolling, you're rolling smart. Stick a 400 watt solar panel on top, and you can keep going off-grid for days. One charge gets you around 30 miles. Yes, it'll cost you somewhere between 10,000 euros and 11,000 euros. But for slow, sustainable travel with zero fuel bills? That math starts making sense fast. This isn't just a bike. It's freedom on two wheels. If this kind of next level gear is your thing, hit subscribe. There's plenty more coming. What if your camping setup could haul everything, and still lean into corners like a sports bike? Meet the Stroke Cargo Trike, and it's not like anything you've seen before. This thing was built for people who actually go places. 3 wheels, a locked-in cargo trunk right in the middle, and a frame so compact it fits almost anywhere, under 2 meters long, barely half a meter wide. It runs on a Shimano e-assist motor, so even when you're loaded up with camping gear, the ride stays smooth. No grinding, no strain. But here's what makes it wild: it tilts. Like a regular bike, you lean into turns naturally, even with all that weight on board. Designed in Japan, built like a premium product, priced from around $5,000 to $7,000. This isn't for casual weekend riders. This is for serious explorers who refuse to compromise. If that's you, this trike was made for you. What if your entire campsite fit behind your bike, and set up in 3 minutes flat? Meet the Scout Stop and Stay. A one-person camper that hooks right onto the back of your e-bike trailer. No truck, no tow hitch, just you, your bike, and your home on wheels. The frame is tough aluminum, wrapped in a water-resistant canvas shell. When you're ready to stop, flip up the pop-up roof for headroom and airflow. Fold down the awning for shade or rain cover. Done. 3 minutes, total. Inside, you've got a real twin bed with storage underneath, a small table, and a shelf for your food and gear. A mosquito net and rain cover come included, so you're protected no matter what the weather throws at you. All of this starts at $5,300 for the compact model. If you're the type who'd rather ride to your campsite than drive, this was built for you. What if you could tow your entire home behind a bicycle, for under $400? Most people think adventure needs a big truck and an expensive trailer. But the Foldivven proves them wrong. This is a lightweight folding caravan, built to be towed behind a regular bicycle. Yes, a bicycle. It's made from a strong wooden frame shaped like a teardrop, which cuts through the air smoothly as you ride. And despite feeling solid, it only weighs 30 kilos. It can carry up to 75 kilos of gear, more than enough for a real trip. Setting it up takes just a few minutes. No tools, no stress. Its low center of gravity keeps it steady, even on rough, uneven roads. So you're not just limited to smooth paths. Inside, there's a comfortable sleeping space for 2 people, plus plenty of room to store everything you need. The best part? You can build one yourself for around $400. If you love the idea of adventure without the price tag, smash that subscribe button. More budget builds are coming, because the best adventures don't have to cost a fortune. What if your bike could also be your bedroom, office, and kitchen, all in one ride? Meet the Circla bike, the wildest touring bike you've ever seen. At its core is a giant circular frame, and that circle isn't just for looks. It folds out into a bed, a desk, and a cooking station. Sleep, work, eat, your bike's got it all covered. Whether you're crossing continents, camping in the woods, bikepacking through mountains, or just commuting across town, this thing handles it. The brain behind it? Bernhard Zapata, a German industrial designer who got tired of bikes being just bikes. He wanted something that actually lived with you on the road. Right now it's still a prototype, but Zapata is pushing to bring it to production soon. What if your bike could tow your entire bedroom? Imagine pulling up to your campsite, not with a heavy backpack, but with your entire sleeping space trailing behind you. The Telescopic bike camper is exactly that. You clip the trailer to your bike, roll in, and with a quick inflate, a telescopic extension pops out and locks into place on 4 sturdy legs. Inside, windows on both sides, a solid plywood floor, room for a mattress, a sleeping bag, your laptop, basically a rolling bedroom/workspace. Bikepacking is tough. Sore back, cramped gear, zero comfort. This thing changes that completely. It's rare right now. The original maker in Lörrach, Germany may launch a crowdfunding campaign to bring it back, or you can build one yourself using plans available online. Price tag? Around $2,000. For a shelter you can literally pedal anywhere. Honestly, that's a steal. If you love bike travel, this might be the upgrade you didn't know you needed. What if your bike could tow your bedroom? Meet the Road Snail Camper, a tiny trailer built specifically for e-bikes, and it might just change how you think about camping. It's shaped like a teardrop, super lightweight, and packed with everything you need for a comfortable night outdoors. We're talking a cozy sleeping space, a wide panoramic front window, side vents for airflow, waterproof walls, and insulation to keep you warm when temperatures drop. And it's not just for solo riders. 2 adults can sleep inside, with room for your basic gear. What if your bike could turn into a bed, a desk, and a kitchen? In seconds, meet the Circle Transformer bike, and trust me, you've never seen anything like it. At first glance, it looks like a regular bike with a weird circular frame. But that circle isn't just for looks. It's hiding something incredible. Inside that loop is a fold-out bed, a workspace, and even a cooking station. Yes, all packed into one bike. Picture this. You're cycling through a new city all day. Evening hits. Instead of hunting for a hotel, you just unfold your bike. Suddenly you've got a place to sleep, a desk to get some work done, and a spot to cook dinner. It looks unusual, sure, but every part of this design was built with real travelers in mind, people who want total freedom on the road. What if your car could become a luxury campsite, anywhere on Earth? Meet the Minky, the newest member of the Mink camper family, and honestly, it might be the smartest camper ever built. It was designed in Iceland, a place where nature is everything and wasting it isn't an option. The Minky is built for people who love adventure but actually care about the planet. It's light, it's sleek, it cuts through the wind like it belongs there. And the best part? It's made to pair perfectly with electric cars. No gas, no combustion heating, fully electric from start to finish. This isn't just a camper. It's a whole philosophy. Less stuff, better quality, smarter design. Whether you're chasing sunsets or escaping city life, the Minky turns any destination into home. If you're ready to travel lighter and live bigger, this one's built for you. Imagine towing your entire tiny home with a bicycle. No car, no gas, no problem. This little camper is about to change how you travel forever. Meet the Modi Bicycle Caravan, a tiny, travel-ready camper you can literally pull behind your bike. It's made by a German company called Modi, and here's the cool part. They actually come from a background in building race car parts. So they took that high-performance know-how and used it to build a camper that's small, tough, and surprisingly smart. You can tow it with a regular bike, but it really shines with an e-bike, making long trips way more doable. The body isn't made from heavy metal like typical campers. Instead, it uses vacuum-sealed foam core with carbon fiber or fiberglass, super strong, but incredibly light. What if your entire campsite could fold down to just 8 inches wide? Meet the Foldivven, a tiny camper that's about to change how you think about road trips. It's light, easy to move, and cheap enough that you won't need to break the bank to own one. Here's the cool part. You can just hook it up to your bike. At only 24 inches wide when towed, it's basically the same width as your handlebars. No wobbling, no getting stuck on narrow trails, just smooth riding, even on winding country roads. Reach your campsite? You're set up in under 5 minutes. Unfolded, it opens up to 39 inches wide, plenty of room for 2 people to relax, with headroom to sit up comfortably. What if your entire home could fit on a tricycle and take you anywhere in the city? This isn't just a bike with a tent strapped to it. The Wandering Home 2 by Casey Wong is a moving artwork that makes you question everything you think you need to live. It's built on a tricycle. And on that tricycle sits a tiny but surprisingly complete living space, a sleeping area, storage, and basic utilities, all packed into the smallest footprint you can imagine. No fancy materials, just lightweight metal and plywood. It's not built for comfort. It's built for freedom. For people who want to move through cities without being tied down to a lease, a mortgage, or a fixed address. Now, it's not something you can buy off a shelf. It's a concept, an art piece that's been shown in exhibitions. But if you wanted to build something similar yourself, you're looking at roughly $3,000 to $6,000 depending on materials. Imagine turning your bike into a tiny house on wheels. No motor, no noise, just you and the open road. Meet the bicycle caravan by Gentleman Style. Proof that camping doesn't need a car, or even an engine. This little trailer hooks right onto a regular bike and turns it into a rolling home. It's shaped like a teardrop, light enough to pull for miles, but still built with real craftsmanship. Inside, you get a cozy sleeping spot, a bit of storage, and a smart fold-out layout that's ready in minutes wherever you stop. Everything about it is designed to be light and smooth moving, so pedaling with it feels easy, not exhausting. It's about 2 meters long, wrapped in an insulated wood or composite shell, built for one person to sleep comfortably. Prices land somewhere between $300 and $4,500, depending on how it's finished. This isn't about speed or luxury, it's about slowing down, unplugging, and rediscovering what freedom on 2 wheels really feels like. Imagine a bike so stable, even your dog can't tip it over. Meet the Pony 4. Let's talk about the Pony 4 bike, and honestly, it might be one of the coolest rides out there. It's super light, but don't let that fool you. It's packed with comfort, stability, and even room to carry stuff. Got kids or a dog riding along? No stress. This bike has full suspension on all 4 wheels, so it stays balanced no matter what's happening around you. No wobbling, no tipping, just a smooth, steady ride. Here's a fun fact. It wasn't built by one company, but 3, all teaming up in the Czech Republic to create something special. And it comes in 2 versions, a longer cargo model for hauling gear, and a shorter one just for you. It borrows smart features from both upright and recumbent bikes, think wheels, gears, and brakes, but with some brand new upgrades under the hood. If you're into unique rides, hit follow. You won't want to miss what's next. One bike, endless possibilities. That's the Pony 4. What if a bicycle and a car had a baby, built to carry cargo? Meet the platform-changing delivery forever. Let's talk about something pretty cool called MPAE Cargo. It's a flexible platform built specifically for cargo motorcycles. Think of it as the skeleton that everything else gets built on. What makes it special? It blends ideas from both the car industry and the bicycle industry into one smart chassis. That means it borrows the mass production tricks car makers use, but mixes in a totally new way of building things. Here's the magic. This platform isn't locked into one shape. It can be built in tons of different configurations, with different transmission setups depending on what you need. Instead of old-school wire spokes, the wheels use hub motors for smoother, more reliable performance. And the wheels themselves? Made from tough, high-tension steel for extra strength. The result is a platform that adapts to almost anything: farming, moving people, or logistics. Want to see how this could power your next big idea? Drop a comment below. That's the future of cargo, built to move anything, anywhere. This tiny trailer weighs less than a horse, but sleeps too like a hotel room. Meet the Mipon. A small travel trailer so light, even a compact car can tow it. Built tough with a fiberglass body on an aluminum frame, it only weighs 760 pounds, yet it doesn't feel flimsy. Inside, you get a full-size double bed, smart storage under the bed, LED lighting, and even a 19-inch TV. Smooth suspension and alloy wheels mean a comfy ride. Add power hookups, a fan for airflow, and a screen room for bug-free lounging outside. Pick your color: white, silver, black, blue, or red. Small trailer, big comfort. Perfect for weekend escapes without the hassle. Imagine biking across the country, and your bedroom folds out right behind you. Meet the Mini Mate Camper. A tiny trailer built for people who bike long distances and need a real place to crash at night. YouTuber Andrea Sers designed it, and it's surprisingly clever. One side panel swings open to reveal a cozy sleeping spot with a proper mattress. Inside, you've got LED lights, storage space, and even a power system to charge your phone or gadgets. There's a small cooking area too, plus a sheltered spot to sit and enough airflow so it never feels stuffy. The frame is aluminum or reinforced composite, strong but light, and the thick tires handle rough trails with ease. Hitch it to your bike and go. Unhitch it, and it turns into a little standalone hideout for relaxing or reading. It even comes in different colors, so you can match it to your style. Basically, it's a home that travels with you. What if your bike could tow your entire bedroom? Meet the Sheiwagen bike trailer tent. Your bike just became a campsite. This thing is basically a cargo trailer and a pop-up tent combined into one. You tow it behind your bicycle, roll up to your campsite, and in just a few minutes, you've got a shelter. It's built on a lightweight steel frame with rugged off-road wheels, so it handles real terrain. Inside, you get a raised sleeping area, storage space, and mesh walls that keep bugs out and airflow in. Perfect for solo riders who want to travel light but sleep comfortably. It weighs about 22 kilograms, packs down to roughly 83 centimeters, and can carry up to 250 pounds of gear. Weather resistant enough for most conditions. And the price? Somewhere between $250 and $450, which honestly feels like a steal for what you're getting. Your bike was already your freedom. Now it's your home. Imagine your camper folding down to just 21 centimeters, then popping up into a full living space in seconds. Meet the Foldivven. If you love biking and camping but hate lugging around a bulky trailer, this one's for you. The Foldivven is a super light folding caravan built for bike campers who want comfort without the hassle. Here's the cool part. It works in 3 different modes. Pack it down to just 21 centimeters for easy storage. Pop it up to 60 centimeters for towing on the road. Or expand it all the way to 100 centimeters when you're ready to camp. No more searching for that one perfect flat spot either. The Foldivven handles uneven ground like a champ, so you can set up camp pretty much anywhere your ride takes you. What if you could sleep in the middle of nowhere, fully off-grid, without giving up a single comfort? The Karu adventure camper was built for people who don't do easy roads. It rides on a tough chassis with high ground clearance and a suspension system that eats rough terrain for breakfast. Mud, rocks, uneven trails, this thing handles it all. Inside, it's smarter than it looks. You've got a compact kitchen, a proper sleeping area, and clever storage. Everything you actually need, nothing you don't. And here's the part that changes everything. Built-in solar panels. You're not racing back to civilization to recharge. You stay out longer, go further, and live on your own terms. Whether you're deep in the bush or parked on a mountain ridge, the Karu keeps you comfortable, capable, and completely self-sufficient. This isn't just a camper. It's your base camp for the wild. Ready to go further? Drop a comment. Where would you take it first? You've been carrying your gear wrong this whole time. Meet the Burly COZ. The only bike trailer that keeps up with your life, no matter where that takes you. Hitting the trails? Going grocery shopping? Packing for a weekend adventure? The COZ handles all of it without breaking a sweat. Its single-wheel design gives you crazy good balance and agility, even on rough terrain. The coil spring suspension absorbs the bumps so your cargo doesn't. And with a 70-pound weight capacity, you can haul serious gear without worrying about the trailer tapping out. Hooking it up is a one-hand job. No fumbling, no tools, no drama. It fits most bike axle widths, so whatever you're riding, it works. Inside, you get 70+ liters of cargo space, a tough aluminum frame, and an adjustable kickstand that keeps things steady when you stop. If you're serious about biking and carrying gear the smart way, this is your trailer. Imagine a boat you can fold up and toss in your trunk. That's also basically indestructible. Meet the Goboat 2.0, small in size, but seriously tough. This little watercraft looks unassuming, but don't let that fool you. It's built to take a beating, with a nearly indestructible exterior that shrugs off rocks, branches, and rough handling. Here's the cool part. It's covered in attachment points, so you can rig it up with rod holders and fish finders in minutes. That makes it a dream setup for anglers. And if hunting's more your thing, its deep camo pattern blends right into the water for duck hunting too. It's got a multi-speed motor that gets you cruising at a solid clip, and because it sits shallow in the water, you can sneak into spots bigger boats can't even dream of reaching: quiet coves, narrow channels, shallow marshes. And when the adventure's over, no hauling a trailer, no finding dock space. Just deflate it, fold it up, and it fits in your trunk or a closet. Thanks to its tough Armor-Light build, the Goboat 2.0 is light enough to carry, strong enough to survive anything you throw at it.